I made me in 2K26. This is the best build that I've seen yet, considering when you put the attribute caps on this build, dog, it's unstoppable. Now, as you can see, dog, I made this build maybe like 12 times. I filled up all of these my player builder slots, dog. Welcome back in One True Talk. I got my smoothie right here. I just got done filming content for my other channel, One True Talk, Flix TV. And I want to just drop this quick message, right? There's so much I want to say, big dog. There's a lot I want to say. But these downloads come in my mind, and I feel like if it's meant to go on One Wise Fool, it's meant to go on One Wise Fool. If it's meant to go on here, it's meant to come on here. Right now, we on One True Talk, okay? I want you to know, bro, everything in this world responds to you, to the nitty gritty. When you look at the planets, you look at it. Somebody's in here.
Is there a white charger in there?
No, sir. Yeah. So look, when you look at everything in your external world, nothing is happening by itself. Now, everyone has their own free will. People in your life can do what they want. People can choose to do what they want. But when it comes to your mission, you need to understand everything is stimulated from your mind. Your thoughts is creating your reality. Like, I'm gonna put it to you like this. If you say in your mind, I'm rich, your world really changes when you concrete that thought in your mind, right? That's the base thought in your mind. You rich, so anything that's coming at you, it doesn't matter. But I'm telling you this, it takes some time to get to that point. Let me tell you this, my content is not for the average regular schmoller person. I understand that. Back then I used to figure out what's my niche and all that. Dog, I know exactly who I'm talking to. It ain't everybody. It ain't everybody on social media. It ain't everybody in real life. It ain't everybody who I talk to in real life, bro. So I'm comfortable enough to get on here and confidently talk how I want to talk now, because I realize my message is not for everybody. Once I eliminated everybody from my world who I knew that wasn't aligning with my message and what I knew to be true, with my truth, because my truth has evidence documented with it. Testimonials from my own experience. I am my own testimonial. I can vouch for my own self. So when I realized people wasn't resonating with that, I said, okay, I can't fake it for them. I love them. But listen, my love is showed in a different type of way. The way that I move, the things that I do, my actions is love. See, most people want to pour their love out, say with this emotion, I love you. And that's all, you love a girl, you just love her. What about the actions? You don't know this when you coming straight out of high school, unless you have pops to really tell you this. But 99.99% of men, young men, don't have that. Back to the original subject. So once I eliminated everything, I realized it's just me. I know what I need to do, and everything that comes in my way is because I created it. It makes it easier for me to talk to that person, make this content and get it out to you, whoever you are. One person, it might be one person, dog. That's how real it is. But I understand there were guys who changed my life. I know I've seen comments and stuff, people saying, oh, they was hating on the people, but I understood that helped me. So I understand there's probably somebody out there, which it could be you, bro, or it might not be you, but it's you. I'm talking to you. I'm talking to you. Yeah, I'm talking to you. Whoever you is, I know it's you, because it's somebody out there that was just like me, I was watching. who wasn't saying nothing. I understand that. Strawberry Hulk, go get this from Smoothie King, dog. On Friday, they got an upsize, so you can get a 20 ounce for 32 for $7.50, depending on where you live at. But after I made that content last night, right? This is the main gist of this video. After I made that content last night, I was walking home and I felt good, but at the end of the day, I was like, something ain't right. And you know what I realized, dog? I asked the God, I was talking to God, dog. Can't see God, but I know something is listening. I understand these downloads. When these downloads come in, that's God answering what I'm asking for, right? You gotta pay attention to the downloads, right? Everything is a higher level of understanding. That's how God communicates. So look, I'm walking back home, bro. I'm like, man, I don't know, because I'm doing everything. And I'm gonna be honest. I know what my next few months consist of. If it's not the next few months, it's the months after that. If it's not, nigga, we're gonna keep going. But I'm trying to tell you, my mindset is every single second I'm on this earth, I'm 22, right? That's my biggest motivating factor. I'm 22 now, I'm not 21. I gotta get after. I can't be 22, 23, making six figures. I gotta be making more. It's not about the money. It's about the man that I'm becoming, right? So listen, I got this download. I said, bro, I was asking, I'm like, I became everything. I didn't need a car. I did everything without a car. That was my main thing. If I had a car, I'd get out. The car never came. So what did I say? Fuck the car. I'm about to do everything I would do if I had a car. You know what I had to do? I had to start minimizing my time, maximizing my time. You understand, dog? The other gym, I'm not even at my old gym no more. I'm at another gym because I'm about to leave Louisiana. So I'm like, I gotta catch a new vibe. I was supposed to be in Miami. But I told myself I was gonna leave that gym and I was gonna leave my other job. And I did that. So I'm in another piece of reality. Am I in Miami? Nigga, I'm living in Miami right now. Am I waiting for a fucking big building or to see Miami on an exit sign to tell me that I'm in Miami? No, Miami don't exist. It's just a concept. We all live on Earth. Miami, Florida, nothing is different. It's just the population. Maybe it's the frequency, yeah, but I create my frequency and my environment. I'm not waiting for shit else to change, because when you wait, God don't like that. God don't like when you wait, dog. Because God created you to be something special. So what you're doing is you waiting for external things to show you that you are in your desired reality. That's not how it works. Law of attraction. You becoming it is coming to you, bro. So I got this download, and this download said, catch up to me. Walk as if the universe, tell the universe, catch up to me. Well, I ain't get a car. It don't make no sense why I ain't get no car. In my mind, my thinking, my logical thinking, it don't make no sense. But I understood everything had to crumble. It was the reason why I didn't get a car. And I knew two things. Let me tell you something, bro. When I got out of my first relationship, I said, dog, if this don't work out, bro, my life is going up. Because I know I ain't gonna go down, I'm going up. Nigga, I created a whole kingdom off of it. Second time I got in a relationship and that happened, which was literally a year ago, nigga, I built a fucking kingdom off of that shit, bro. And it ain't even start yet, my nigga. I built a kingdom off of that. As soon as I got out of the relationship, I became a whole different fucking bro. I became a different version of myself. From the 80 grits, from me waking up in the morning, it didn't happen all at once. The decision, yeah. But the trials I had to endure, the man that I had to become, I wouldn't trade it for nothing in the world. I said, if that ever goes wrong, I was up, because I was up around that time. I understand my life can only go up, it doesn't go down, because I'm the dictator. I tell God, Lord, I'm willing to walk this path alone. I understand I gotta let go of a lot of things, but I'm willing to be vulnerable and level up off of this. So it took me a year and some change. Dog, I've been down here since September last year. I turned 21 down here. I came back when I was 20, I turned 21, and I just turned 22. And I realized I was trying to get everything to happen by the end of last year. But it's just now everything that I was trying to take place last year, the end of last year, it's happening this year. It took me a year. It took me a whole year to have all this shit happen, bro. And it's crazy. If you've seen me and you've been documenting and you've been watching this shit, bro, nothing that I have material change, dog. It was all internal. I shifted my internal state because everything that was coming at me, it was denying. It wasn't really denying what I was thinking that I wanted, but a lot of the shit that I wanted materialistically, denied. So I said, bet, fuck materialistic shit. I'm gonna become it now. Collapse in time, my nigga. Collapse in time. So, I was walking last night and I got that download. And I shifted. I said, catch up to me. I said, I done already became everything that I wanted to become, dog. At the age of 28, 27, 29. Catch up to me. I looked at every car around me. I said, catch up to me. I don't need you. I don't need shit. Catch up to me. And dog, everything shifted instantly. A light bulb, the biggest light bulb moment went off in my life, dog. You see, when you shift your mindset from saying, I need this to make me feel full and happiness and fulfilled, you will never be happy because everything is already yours. Once you tap into your abundance, right? Once you take control of what God has already given you, right? To be grateful for the small shit every single day. And it might not work, it might not work, you might not do it one day, bro. It might take you 6 months to just start being grateful, and you get submerged in this feeling of being grateful with nothing, and everything is gonna come at you. But it's a decision, and that decision is scary as fuck. Because I can remember, dog, when I was 12, nigga, not even 12, when I was 16, really when I was, bro, I'm gonna be honest, bro, when I was even in Atlanta the first time, dog, I was like, man, I might beat this shit when I'm like 26. I might overcome all this when I'm 26. Man, God said, do you really want that shit then? Or do you want it now? Because I'm gonna give it to you, but you won't become a renewed mind man. And that's what happened, bro. So, I just started walking different instantly. I said, catch up to me. It's like all of those thoughts. It was a feeling of waiting. It was a feeling of just waiting for something to give me that feeling. When I realized, whoa, I've been giving everything too much power. Catch up to me. I already feel like it. I literally, there's nothing in the world that can tell me that I ain't what I know I am, bro. And what I know I am is for me to know, bro. It's not for nobody else to know. It's for you to know. You got to know that. It's your belief system. It's your beliefs, right? But when you understand that, you tell everything around you, catch up to me. That's a whole, nigga, that mindset right there. Listen, bro. Ain't shit come to me materialistically since I shifted my mindset like that. But guess what? Everything is, I feel aligned as fuck. I feel aligned as a fucking line, bro. Not, nigga, a straight line. I feel aligned, bro. Cause what am I waiting on? Did I plan on making this video today? No. Did I say, man, I'm gonna try to post a video today? No. But I knew I was supposed to post that other video on my other channel. I did it this morning. What I'm trying to tell you is, you really don't need to chase shit. You need to sit in stillness, bro. Be still and know ye. Be ye. I ain't gonna even say it. If you don't believe ye is God, then that's cool. You are a God. You're not God. You're not the creator, but you are an extension of the creator. Be still, right? How does it feel that you are now this new version of yourself, right? How does it feel, bro? Right? And when the world shows you different, you deny it. And you remain still and you understand, guess what? I am already that. Everything is always trying to throw you off balance. Now you understand why you can't be in a toxic relationship. Now you understand why you don't respond to everything. Now you understand what stoicism is. You hear stoicism, but you don't understand why. Because your state of being is everything. And once you know, listen, bro, you have to know it, because people in this world gonna try to manipulate you into their belief system. That's why you gotta go dark. That's why you gotta eliminate everything. Do it now so you ain't gotta do it later on in life, big dog. Took me a year, I'm gonna be honest, dog. This is my new life. This is my new life, bro. This is my new life. I'm gonna tell you something, bro. See, anybody can become a millionaire. It's easy. You can learn a trade. You can get rich off of stocks. You can get rich off of Amazon FBA. You can get rich off of selling clothes. You can make $1 million a year and become a millionaire, right? All you gotta do is make $1 million and you're a millionaire. But let me tell you something. You know what's harder than that? Waking up every day at 4 o'clock, 2:45, 3 o'clock. Everybody can't do that. So, and this is what I am working with you with. The mentorship is coming. But I had to go through hell before I mentored any fucking body, bro. I tried it earlier this year. I got a couple clients, bro, and I've been doing this shit in real time with people that I know. But I try to do it with somebody that's off the internet, bro. It worked, but guess what? I don't think it worked how it was supposed to, because I wasn't completely who I know I needed to be, bro. When I talk to you, nigga, understand everything that I'm telling you, nigga, I live this shit. Nigga, I cut off everybody. Nigga, I've been dark to understand, is this who I am? So when I talk to you, understand, nigga, this shit is coming purely from my soul, my heart, my spirit. This is nothing but truth. This ain't what I heard off the internet. I live this shit. You don't see no fucking Lamborghini. You don't see none of that. At first, that's what my mind, yeah, that's what I did it for. I had to fall in love with becoming the person, not doing it because of the fucking external things, bro. Because this is my lifestyle. I might get it. It's like getting a girl. You get that girl, you do everything so you can get the girl, and you get her and you fucking flop, because that wasn't who you was. You was acting. That's what I guess what they call acting as if. This ain't no acting as if, my nigga. This is real life. This is who you are. This is who I am. Man to man talk. So what I'm saying is, from 21 to 22, I had to learn how to be still and block out everything in my reality. Because guess what? I can go from right here to my desired reality right now. I feel now that I'm deserving of it. But I look back, ain't no way I would have survived in that reality, because I wasn't the person, bro, that I needed to be. I thought I was, but I wasn't. It's a reason why everybody is not in this position, because they got too many attachments. First, the attachment is gonna get you. That's the first thing gonna get you love. You think you love, but then when you start really moving from love, they might not like you. So a good man, that's why they say a good man ain't really liked, because they move off of love, but the love ain't the mama love. The love you thinking, if you was raised by your mother, I was raised by my mother. You thinking that love is, no, nigga, that's not how real love is. Real love is tough love, bro. And sometimes you gotta go dark, isolate yourself, find you, pop back out. If they don't align with you, too bad, you still love them. But you don't go chasing, trying to prove that you love them. I'm just telling you the truth, big dog. I had to learn this, bro. I had to learn this. So listen, I want you to adapt this mindset. First of all, you probably haven't done that stillness work. Once you completely 1,000% know that you deserve to be in the best rooms of the best rooms, you deserve to be first, if you want to be buff, you got to shift your mindset. You got to stop eating bullshit. So that shows you right there. It's your internal. It starts with your mind, bro. Don't go try to go to the gym and try to get big if your diet is off. It don't make no fucking sense. You moving backwards. You spinning your wheels deep into the mud. Nigga, you need to get somebody to get you pulled, bro. You getting stuck in the mud, bro. It ain't easy. But understand, Do it now. It only takes 1 year, maybe 6 months, maybe 1 year. But don't even worry about the time. If you are willing to sacrifice for your longevity, because when you come out and back in the world, it's gonna feel like you never left. Oh, but you experienced a whole different reality, because guess what? You became a whole different person. You're not faking like you did. You literally have became a different version of yourself. You became, nigga, there's multiple versions of you, bro. So you need to feel yourself into that version of yourself, because you're not really doing nothing different. You're not trying to change and work out. I'm telling you, you could be a fucked up person and go get big in the gym, be the same fucked up person, dog. Just look different on the internal, on the external. But did you change internal? Because I promise you, I get a fat motherfucker change his mental. He gonna be way, he gonna go farther than a motherfucker who just went to the gym, started taking pre-workout, took creatine, got big as fuck, come back, he's still fucked up. He gonna go right back to that old version of his cause and effect. It was all his self-concept. It was all about his mental, bro. He had changed his internal, he had changed that base thought that I was talking about. That first substance that I am, dog. He changed that. I go on. You know I can't, bro. But 2 things. When you look out, just start saying it. Catch up to me. Catch up to me. If you don't like something, catch up to me. But you gotta be doing the internal work. You gotta be feeling yourself into that new version of yourself. That's all you gotta do. Feel yourself into it. The universe gonna give you what you feel like. It's gonna give you what you feel like you deserve. What you really feel like you deserve. Your subconscious feelings, it's gonna give you that. Not what you consciously. First, you gotta make the conscious impressions to yourself. Okay, I'm this, I'm that, until you actually believe it. And then once it's a belief, now it's on autopilot coming at you, bro. That's that. And focus on becoming a version of yourself, bro. Fall in love with it. Don't fall in love with the external things, bro. Don't. Because I'm trying to tell you now, you're going to hit a wall quick. Just don't do it. I'm trying to shift you the right way, because I'm pretty sure I'm definitely not the first person who chased external shit. Even for a month. Maybe it was for a month, 2 months. But it's cool. We're here now. We're 22 years old, bro. We've been 22 for 7 days. Nigga, I've been going hard like it wasn't no fucking tomorrow. Nigga, I've been going hard like it ain't no fucking next week. All I know is the camera in front of my face right now. All I know is what I see on the screen space right now for me. Nigga, fuck tomorrow. What about now? That's it. One true thought.